In Islam, daily life is deeply intertwined with religious beliefs, as Muslims strive to follow the teachings of the Quran and the example set by the Prophet Muhammad. The Quran, considered the literal word of God, serves as the ultimate guide for all aspects of life, providing moral, spiritual, and legal instructions. Alongside the Quran, the Hadith, which are records of the sayings and actions of Muhammad, offer practical examples of how to live in accordance with Islamic principles. Muslims believe that by emulating Muhammad's conduct, they can lead a life that is pleasing to Allah and fulfills their purpose as His servants. Central to Islamic belief is the concept of khalifah, or stewardship, which means taking responsibility in Allah's name. Muslims are taught that they are caretakers of the earth, entrusted by Allah to protect and preserve His creation. This sense of responsibility extends to all aspects of life, including how they treat others, manage resources, and conduct themselves in society. The idea of khalifah encourages Muslims to act with justice, compassion, and integrity, recognizing that their actions have consequences not just in this life, but in the hereafter. Living as a khalifah involves making choices that reflect the will of Allah, striving to uphold the values of Islam in both personal and communal life. This includes fulfilling the 5 pillars of Islam, which are fundamental acts of worship and devotion that every Muslim is expected to observe. These pillars, faith, prayer, charity, fasting, and pilgrimage, are not just religious duties but also serve as a means of reinforcing the Muslim's role as a steward of God's creation. In their daily interactions, Muslims are encouraged to embody the principles of mercy, honesty, and humility, recognizing that they are accountable to Allah for their actions. The belief in khalifah also inspires Muslims to engage in social justice, environmental conservation, and charitable work, as they seek to fulfill their role as caretakers of the world and its inhabitants. Overall, the concept of khalifah in Islam emphasizes that life is a trust from Allah, and that Muslims are responsible for managing this trust with care and devotion. By following the guidance of the Quran and the example of Muhammad, Muslims aim to live a life that honors Allah and fulfills their role as His stewards, striving to create a just and compassionate society that reflects the teachings of Islam.